Hi Leah, yours is the first training that I'm going to be looking at because I know you always produce really high quality work and well, it's the first in the list. So yeah, get started. First of all, I like your what uses a logo a lot. Life of a busy doggo. This could definitely just be my computer, but that is pretty blurry. Not a big issue because it's not content related, but just something to think about. All right. I like how you outline what the different lessons are going to focus on. I love Canva and use it all the time, so this is a great choice. Cool, I'm gonna watch this video. Be right back. Yeah, that video is a good introduction. If I had never used Canvas before, um, it might be a little bit rapid fire just to start with going through like the entire process. But it's a really good like broad overview, not so much to show people like necessarily how to do something, but more what is possible with the technology. So I think for that purpose it works really well. And I'm sure that later on you'll have a lot more information on like how to actually complete each of those steps, just to really make sure that hits home. Nice way to sneak in your learning objective very casually. Um, Good research. Also, I like that you have mixed in graphics. That makes it a lot more fun and helps break it up visually. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very impressed with all of your references, and I actually recognize a lot of these, like Hartle and McLeod, so that's fun. All right. Yeah, this is great evidence to support the training that you have created. Yeah, learning is a social process. Uh-huh. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's get started. Click on that. Awesome. My internet's actually being pretty fast today, which is amazing. Here there's a little bit of a graphics issue again, but very cute graphic. Okay, great. So I'm assuming this will be kind of the 101 that we were hoping for. Oh, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna pause and go ahead and check out these links just so you don't have to wait for me to read them all. All right. All right, I went ahead and checked out these comics that you included here. This one, I mean, obviously it's not super content related, and depending on the audience, one that like references sexy so much, I don't know, could be risque, but I thought it was fun. Um, this is a great example of how like you don't have to change the template of a comic for it to work, and that actually reusing a template can add to the story. So that I think you could probably tie in explicitly to, if you are short on time or if you're a teacher and you want to have this as a basis for a weekly warm up or something. Um, you could specifically mention that that is a way to make comics more relevant more easily by continuing to reuse the same template and just changing the words. But that's a great addition to suit that purpose. This one I think really fits your goal of emphasizing that you don't have to be a trained artist to create comics. I do wonder though that, I mean, these would probably take way more time to actually create than what we're creating through Canvas most of the time because we're using like pre-made characters and stuff. So might not be as relevant to your specific training, but when you're just talking about comics in general, this is a good introduction to some of the different types of comics that can be impactful. And then this comic is really great. This kind of segues it back to the classroom really well, and shows how informative comics can be. I bet this one would have taken a long time to create, but it's a beautiful example of how clear and easy and evocative comics can be. So I think it was a good good suite overall, but maybe the first two could have been slightly more related to your topic specifically of creating comics via Canvas. Although, now that I think about it, you provide a lot of evidence about comics in general, and as much as this is a Canva training, it's also a comic training, so I think it's fine. All right, and I'm gonna pause again and check out this video. All right, I really like the video. I think it's a great idea to show your screen, but also have yourself in the corner. Obviously, we've seen a lot of evidence in class for that as being an effective way to present video material. In this video, first of all, you do have a great sense of humor, Leah, and if science puns don't count as good humor, then I am completely humorless, because that's the only sense I've got. But I do like that you mentioned how, comics don't necessarily have to be funny. They could be more informational. You could treat them more as a graphic novel. So that is a helpful take in terms of seeing lots of different ways to use it, but don't diss on your humor in the process. And then with this video, this is kind of a good expansion on the video that you included. I guess it was in the on the last page or at the top of this page, the last page. That sort of just had an overview of how to create something in Canvas. So this was much more specific. You gave more directions about how to do things. I still think that this video wouldn't quite get someone who'd never used Canva before confident with using Canva, particularly if they wanted to start from scratch, or if they needed to add other elements like text. Maybe this wouldn't get them all the way there. But I'm hoping that you'll have a little bit more of like a direct 101 or instructional guide or step-by-step or something like that later on. And I think, again, this is a really good video to give them a little bit more detail, show them how easy it is to just like move things around and add things, and basically to show what's possible with Canva rather than providing like a step-by-step on how to create a comic. So hopefully we'll see that included. All right. Cool, let us be our own comic. Oh, was there anything else on that page? No, okay, great. Very cute graphic, by the way. This one's still a little bit grainy, but much easier for me to read. Like it. All right, lesson 2. And thank you for linking to Canva a couple times. I noticed that on the other page as well, actually. It seems like it's pretty redundant, but I think it's actually helpful so that on any page, anyone could open Canva at any time. Just kind of makes it easy to get to. And you suggest using a template. That's a good idea. Oh, awesome. Step-by-step printable. Okay. Go to canva.com, follow the step-by-step instructions. Yep, type in comic strip. Good idea. Yeah, thanks for including like on the left of your screen. For this, you might even consider adding some like screen grabs, for example, of the canva.com page and like highlight where the search bar is, just in case someone is like really lost in the woods. Yeah, you can also move elements using the cursor, which might be an easier way for some people, particularly people using like laptops or iPads or anything like that. Yeah, good thing that you noted how Canva automatically saves. That is something that we don't always consider mentioning. And that you can edit it as many times as you like. It's good to like assure people of that before they get started so they know that they can step away from it if they need to. Yeah, again, maybe highlighting where the Canva ribbon is with some sort of graphic could be helpful, or to explain what a ribbon is for someone who maybe is not familiar. Okay, and then we're gonna add it to a Padlet. So let me just jump back here. Just making sure this also works. Okay, great. That's cute. Pretty sure dinosaurs were not tartan plaid, but it's fun to think so. Okay, so that's going to take me to Canva. Just make sure that that works. My internet is slowing up again, so I'll check back on that. Okay, we're going to share it to Padlet, so give me a second to check out this video. All right, just to circle back, that Canva link did work perfectly well for me. Just took a minute to load. Video was good. It was great to see how to get a shareable link and how to put that into Padlet. I think you displayed that really clearly. I know that all of our audience has used Padlet before, but I think that this would be a good introductory video to someone who hadn't used Padlet. Not necessarily that they would like really understand the inner workings of the tool, but they would get it enough for your purposes. Okay. Just going to, okay. Well, I'll just click this one, boop the dog nose. And we'll let that open. I'll finish up this page. Okay. All right, so I guess I'll need to do that assignment and then I'll need to do this VoiceThread assessment. Just thinking through, oh, sorry, so many tabs. Thinking through the steps here. And then I'll move on to lesson 3. Okay, cool. So let me see, this is taking a minute to load. So give me a second and then I will start off with the Padlet wall. All right, so I've got the Padlet open. I like that you kept it really simple. And I can go ahead and open up your post here. Oh, and it had the text. Okay, there it goes. Sorry, just loading. What is it doing? Okay, I guess it's set now. Cute. Great. Okay, so this is the comic that you had embedded on the page that I couldn't read. Very cute. And yeah, I love the dinosaurs. This is great. Okay. So check that out. I like it. I will see if my internet is fast enough for me to upload a little canvas creation. If not, I'll try to upload it later. Okay, yeah, well, we'll see about that. And then I also loaded the VoiceThread. So let me check that out. I'll pause it so you don't have to listen to this because you obviously know what it says. All right, at first I was just a little bit confused about the play button and then there being no sound or video, but now I see that it scrolls through the text for you. Well, this is very nice. Okay, I will leave, well, I guess I don't really need to leave you a comment because I'm doing it in this video. But yeah, this looks good. It's nice that you added a little graphic, although maybe you might consider, because you were wanting feedback on your course, actually having a graphic that says either the name of your course or something about it, or the Canva logo, or maybe something a little bit more directly related, but I mean, this is a very cute graphic. Okay, so I still am not able to get this thing to load. That's just my internet, but I think it would work fine if I was not at home. Okay, and so I checked out the assignment and the VoiceThread assessment, and there's another little graphics issue here, but time to move on to lesson 3, digesting my brunch. Let's check it out.